this a joke?
With the earth!
We got visitors not in your dreams!
First strike!
It's a duel of the arts! Now,
Kisara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your watch!
And done! Let's keep up the
Yanks
pace!
in the wind! Air thrust! Photon slash!
Fantastic!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. Can we get down?
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimla. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top!
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have to...
Coming through!
You want me?
They
Get
Talon Hurricane!
Tempest Blast! Take with dark power!
This one's mine!
you up! Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! In a bind?
You made quick work of them!
I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve.
Hope to see that's my cue!
Shut him down! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
You're wide open!
Magnificently done.
This one's mine!
Arrow Squall!
Talon Hurricane! I'm just getting started! I'm ready! Run well! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
A comfortable win.
Don't mind if I do!
Can you take it?
If it hot, just back it out again!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Faster!
Thermamane's ready!
Show thy mystic mercy!
Arrow Squall! Now
Back in there to specify!
glad you had your uses!
Now I'm in the court!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you.
Crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Faster! Raging Lunar Storm!
Make it rain!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their...
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
I'm okay, guys.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelagian's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no?
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that.
done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. We should really get some rest. Another day, another gold.
Did we really just spend that much money?
I don't want Shionne to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Begin! The tempest and go! Time to shine! Let the light sing! Super swallow dance! Black and flame! Swallowed hurricane!
Get your rings around us!
Execution!
in the wind! Falling in here! More for the south!
Savage roar! Wells and pound!
Do back! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Death blossom! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Almost! You're wide open! Come on, a roll now!
Illuminate the
Savage roar! Another one! You're wide open! Talon hurricane! Fake Bolero! Crescent move! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
The heavens must be smiling. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Round and pound! Oh, and that freaking does it!
Going in.
Eat this! You bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You got company! Wake up! Energy!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on this
Tiger Blade! Talent Hurricane! That's awesome!
Dance in the wind!
That freaking does it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Too slow! Oh, Tiger Blade! Rending you apart! Bloody Fall! Talent Hurricane!
Going in! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you. Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
No backing down!
Addiction light.
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
Here!
Gem!
Talent Hurricane!
Illuminate the storm!
This one's mine.
Holy glimmer!
Alphen, if you hear it now! That's awesome!
Its armor's too strong.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Illuminate the dark!
Let's keep up the pace.
Holy glimmer!
Watch this!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Eagle Ray!
An
Talent
outstanding
Hurricane! That's awesome!
Reflect.
I'm ready! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval. Poodle, shake off that water.
He's gone!
Water snake blade.
Raging Lunar Sword!
Guess I have to use it sometime.
Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer!
Generate Ice
Tiger Blade.
Attack time! Elusive Deity!
Raging
Talent
storm!
Head back in there to finish!
Glad you have your uses.
Raging Lunar Sword! I'll show you how useful I can be! You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done
Raging
that!
cascade! That's my cue!
Stay calm.
Shut him down.
Provide assistance.
Super Swallow Dance! Look sharp! Now I'm in the groove!
Field! Get on in there with the others!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Bestow.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Onward and upward.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Thousand nails, tear you to shreds!
Air
Gusty
pressure!
nails!
Super Swallow!
Green bathed in blood. Rending you a bloody. Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Talent Hurricane!
Lightning all raging
Piercing with the
cascade!
earth.
Sleep now!
Tiger Blade.
The waters of free
I'm on it.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummel it to me! Watch this! Splash!
Whoa!
Hurricane!
Blood.
Tiger Blade! I'm on a roll! Talon Hurricane!
Now! Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing? I think Hoodle senses something. My books are okay.
No backing down! They got me flanked!
Raging Cascade!
No further! Almost! Too slow! On guard!
I'll take out the leg, my shield.
This
one's mine.
Resonate with the earth! Go in you!
Tiger Blade!
Charge like that could easily be
Mind if
fatal.
I do?
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Hurricane! Raging Lunar Storm! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Hurricane! Thankful Arrow! I'll make it right here and now!
Kizara frozen!
Hammer! Faster! Thankful Arrow! I'm ready! No hurry! Hey! Ha! Blow them away! Step back! This one's all law!
Coming through.
Death Blossom! I can carve through walls! Elusive deity!
Hurricane!
Hitting
Tiger Blade!
Death Blossom! Oh, thank you!
Just getting falling storm!
Tempest!
Tiger Blade! I'm ready.
Shouldn't have messed with me! Savage Roar!
On guard.
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're wide open!
Hold on to your arch!
I'll
Here I
finish you
come!
here and now! Talon Hurricane! Yeah, appreciate the concern.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep, I barely worked up a sweat. Poodle, shake off that water.
way!
Death Blossom!
How about this?
Air pressure!
Lightning
Resonate with the earth!
Stalactite! Illuminate the sun!
Savage Roar!
Holy land!
Crescent Moon! Hurricane! They smite with blackened blade!
Anything in the way!
Savage Roar!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the leveling to me! Talon Hurricane!
Air thrust!
Death Blossom!
Going in!
Clear for us to pass!
Raging cascade!
Aqua Surface! Look sharp! Talon Hurricane! Death Blossom! Falling Storm!
Time to stop!
I'm on a roll now! Deity! Talon Hurricane!
Crossblade!
This could be useful.
Let's see what you've got.
First strike! I'll end you! Falling Storm!
Illuminate the sun!
Get behind me!
I'm on it!
Holy
I'll
land!
end you! Super Swallow! Almost! Bastard!
Water snake wing!
Talon Hurricane!
Tiger blade!
Raging Luna Storm! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back.
Going in!
I'll trip it up.
First strike!
Going in!
You're done!
Round and pound!
Savage Roar!
Look sharp!
Talon Hurricane!
Time to shine!
Lightning to death!
Savage Roar!
Illuminate the
Tiger blade!
Come forth! Holy
Super
Glimmer!
Roll again! I'll finish you here and now! I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? I'm on it!
Acceptable.
Falling Storm! Oh! Now I'm real mad! You're mine! Super Swallow again! Attempt to Hurricane! Death Blossom! Now I'm in the groove! Catapult!
Water snake wing!
Savage Roar! Elusive! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Now, that's a mystic art.
We should really use them more often.
That would be less mystic.
Let's see what you've got.
First strike!
I got it!
Death Blossom! That freaking does it!
Going in!
Talon Hurricane! Negative Painful Arrow!
Arch require complete focus! Can't be swirl!
Look sharp! Death
Raging
Blossom!
cascade!
First
Blast in the
strike!
wind!
I'll run you through!
I'll be fading this way!
Savage Roar!
Tiger blade!
Can't be swirl! Alright!
I'll finish you here and now! Death Blossom! Off my
Lightning
fight!
Lord!
I'm on it! You're done!
Can't be
Take
swirl!
this!
Water snake
I'm on it! Savage Roar! You're done! I'm on it! Savage Roar!
Can't be
Raging
swirl!
Luna Storm!
Blows flight!
Round and
The
pound!
tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed.
I'm on it!
But remain ever vigilant.
I'm on it! I'll run you through! Snake of the Abyssal Deep! Clear for us to
Meteor!
I'm just getting
You
started!
have such an incredible technique!
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
Make it right!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Opted for an intricately crafted weapon as usual.
It is beautiful in both function and form.
You're gonna hate when it gets scratched.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Ugh, I'm okay, guys.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Heros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all. Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the... rancher all grown? Now.
Gosh, the castle...
Looks perfect and tasty.
I'll see you again tomorrow. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Heros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shionne, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely. Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, It feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar!
Just kidding.
You!
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shionne. Nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle.
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shionne. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Bull Run? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone, they're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone,
we came to save you. It's okay now.
and I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne.
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Ethan, you're wide open!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne!
Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne!
You're wide open! First strike! Dazzling spin!
Lightning orb!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. You're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more. Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thank... I'll be okay.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Those things that came...
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes, that is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacked the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the diamond puppets we've dealt with outside.
None shall escape
Freaking does it!
Savage roar!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Water! Mega Ray! Mega Ray!
Now, I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Watch this!
Finish it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here I go!
Sonic, you're
Wide open!
Double speed attack! Destruction!
Nice while I last.
Will this help?
Talon Hurricane!
Healing circle!
And then you're dead.
Freezing storm!
Super Swallow Gas!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no, never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the...
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shionne. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my master core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
No choice!
First strike!
None shall escape!
Rending you a Death Blossom! That freaking does it! Eat this! I'll run you through! I'm on it! That freaking does it! Hurricane! I'm on with the earth! Watch it!
Steering flame! Do it! Alphen!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're wide open! The enemy wields arcs. I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
With such a huge area to search.
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alphen?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Right, here goes! Eat this! Take this! Your reflexes will not serve you well here. Death on the wind!
Water! Here I go! Blood!
I'm just getting started!
Do it! Good work!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Will this help? Healing circle!
Too fast! Stand back!
Glacial
I'll
spear.
trip it up.
Pierce evil!
Can you take it?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Getting close!
Glacial spear! Evil!
Eat this!
Lancer!
Eat this! Finish it! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Coming through!
They smite us!
Here's a healing arc! Freezing storm!
Now in the corner! The enemy wields arms too!
You'll soon see about that!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! In an instant! Impact claw! You're wide open!
Excited!
Resonate with the earth! Take this! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! I can feel my power growing!
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me! Ignite! Talon Hurricane! Death Thunderstorm! Demon Fang! Armor won't save you! This should do it! Deity!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane! Thankful Arrow!
Being interrupted.
I'm ready! Shionne!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Here's a healing
I'm just getting started!
First aid!
That doesn't fly!
Lunar Blast!
Thankful Arrow!
Water! Hear my
Thankful
call!
Arrow!
Blast!
Now I'm in the groove! Finish it! Shionne!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike! You're wide open!
Lunar Corruption!
Another incantation ruined.
Hurricane!
Annihilate!
Thankful Arrow! Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Benediction.
Thankful Arrow! Death Blossom! Take this! Wind! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
take more than this to stop us.
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
No backing down! You did!
A freezing storm!
Rending you a bloody I'll finish you here and now! Take it Shouldn't have messed with me!
Annihilation!
Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega ray!
The enemy here's R2.
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Too strong!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's see what you've got.
Going to Volron!
Living through! That's freaking does it! Talon Hurricane!
It's a duel of the arts!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! That's my cue!
Shut him
I'm
down.
ready!
This is it! Here's a healing arm!
No! I won't give in! Hurricane!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Begin!
Devastation!
What's that? Get carried away! Now I'm in the groove! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption!
Take it! You're finished!
So fine not too long ago. Now I'm in the groove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You're wide open! Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else.
No choice! Try harder!
They may look cute with them, but they're vicious! Back into the fray!
Flying free!
I can't heal you forever!
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
The enemy has R2.
You'll soon see about that! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze lantern! Freezing storm!
My devastation!
I swear you!
Watch it! I'm ready! Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Faster! Death blossom! I'm on a roll now!
Freezing
storm! Hey! Blow them away!
A freezing storm!
Death! I'm just getting started!
Ice tornado!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
None shall escape my judgment!
Thank you! Rip and tear!
Ray!
On your fury! Air power! Hey! Blow them away!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Here! Rising have got your name on them!
Cyan Instant!
Talon Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
So, that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'll run you to
Incantation ruined.
Pierce through! Demon Fang! Too close! Demon coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! All good things come to an end. Soaring Hurricane!
A freezing storm!
Rising Explosive Ring! Finish it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Any injuries?
With that shining foe over
This one will be difficult to predict.
Coloring to Volron!
Reload! Is that statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
I'll finish you
Pesky
here!
airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm ready! Hold nothing back! Megasonic Shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll heal
You're
you!
wide open!
One more of it can all burn out.
Azure Storm! I'll finish you here and
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Flaming Thrust!
Here I go!
Orochi Fury!
The enemy will fall too.
We'll soon see about that!
Finish it! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, Didn't we come through here earlier?
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Watch this!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Can I get a little healing over here?
Alas, we appear to be out at present.
Glory to Volron!
Smite with black blade! Take
More, they should all burn out.
Your wings won't save you from me! This one's mine!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Do it! Alphen!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Death Blossom! Watch it! Blood. The enemy wields arts too.
No thing see about that!
Bloody hollow! With the earth! Counter Hurricane! Death Blossom! Begin! Come on, roll now! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
A freezing storm!
Death Blossom!
Ice tornado!
Counter Hurricane! Now I'm in the groove!
It was nice while it lasted.
Talon Hurricane!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's always room for improvement.